crying out, China's 15 million live streamers, 98% struggle for basic needs. Sounds like your average American.
虽然攒了100万粉丝啊，但是我觉得我混不下去了。
Is this?
Although I have accumulated 1 million followers, I don't think I can survive in this market anymore. The revenue from my videos is insufficient to cover my basic expenses. My expenses are not just about renting a place and dining. There are other significant costs. When it comes to live commerce, if the product quality is high, the profit margins are too slim to make a substantial income.
Jesus.
My nights are so busy, but the earnings are disappointingly minimal, beyond what most can imagine. Yet having reached 1 million followers, who could give up on this market at this stage? It's truly difficult. If things continue this way, I won't be able to make ends meet. If live commerce isn't profitable, what should I do next? Why am I crying? Because I'm too tired, because I've lost my sense of self, because I missed home, because I feel lonely. I've seen enough of the absurdities of this world. I can't continue like this. I am planning to host a live streaming farewell event sincerely. This narrative unfolds within the broader context of China's flourishing online environment, where the live streaming market has rapidly ascended.
Bro, people in the chat are just spamming OnlyFans. Live streaming is sucking the soul out of you, so why don't you just go and make porn instead? Oh boy.
Enticing numerous youths with the prospect of lucrative earnings. According to a recent study, as of now, there are 15.08 million professional live streamers in China. However, the majority find themselves at the bottom of an economic pyramid. Experts note that 2% of these streamers capture 80% of the income.
Well, I remember Bernie Sanders talking about that. Damn, it just keeps happening, huh?
Leaving the vast majority struggling for basic sustenance. The research report on the development of China's online audiovisual industry reveals that as of December 2023, there are over 1.55 billion short video accounts, meaning roughly 1 in every 100 people in China is a professional streamer.
That's what? No, like, how many garbage men are there in the US? There are 63,000 garbage collectors. Okay, so 63,000 into... So they have twice as many live streamers, a little bit more actually, than, like, proportionally, than we have for garbage men. This is insane.
Mainstream short video platforms upload close to 80 million videos daily, and there are more than 3.5 million live streaming sessions. China has approximately 1.41 million live streaming related businesses, registering steady growth over the past decade.
They're all on their own stream. Look, they're all... Jesus.
Particularly in the last 3 years, with an increase between 90% to 200%. Live commerce, a novel business model of the internet age, has robustly surged. According to the Ministry of Commerce, in the first 11 months of 2023, national online retail sales reached 14 trillion yuan, with live streaming sales exceeding 2.2 trillion yuan, marking a 58.9% increase from the previous year and constituting 18.1% of the total online retail revenue. The data further shows that among those whose primary income is from live streaming, only 0.4% earn more than 100,000 yuan per month.
Oh my God. Let me do a quick comparison for that. 100,000 is $14,000 a month. Did she say 100,000 or 10,000?
The data further shows that among those whose primary income is from live streaming, only 0.4% earn more than 100,000 yuan per month, while 95.2% earn less than 5,000 yuan.
And how much is 5,000? Okay, so like basically that 0.4%'s eating real good because that's $14,000 a month. 700. So most of them are making 95% are making under $700 a month. Man.
Top streamers who sit at the pinnacle of the industry benefit from multiple roles and significant market influence driven by their high viewership. In contrast, grassroots streamers struggle daily with empty studios, putting forth tremendous effort to attract viewers, often for minimal rewards. Orange, representing the 95.2%, told mainland media about her intent to resign after just 3 months. The pay is too low for the amount of work involved. Even after a day's work, what I earn isn't enough to buy medicine to protect my throat.
Jesus.
Initially, I signed on with a base salary of 3,000 yuan and a 1% commission, streaming for 6 hours a day. As a novice, I thought of it as a learning experience, but I soon realized that the work extends beyond streaming hours, including scriptwriting, managing the broadcast, organizing goods, and reviewing data.
Oh, this is definitely true with streaming, where like you're like, whenever I'm not streaming, I would say the amount of things that I do, but like, and also it's like for my situation, it's so much different. Yeah, your stream's always on your mind. Yeah, it is. It's like, well, this is one thing that any sort of like personal endeavor definitely has. And it's that you never really clock out because you're always focusing on it and thinking about it because you always have to be competing with people. That's just how it is. Right? It's any business owner. Yeah, it's any business owner. You're totally right.
Unfortunately, the company, being in its initial phase, skimps on investing in traffic.
Yeah, it's nothing special about being a streamer.
Selling
Some parts are
orders
not
a
really.
day, earning me just 5 yuan per order. Before becoming a streamer, Orange thought the job seemed glamorous.
Of course.
As simple as talking in front of a camera.
Yeah.
But the reality proved far more grueling. She explained, speaking nonstop for 6 hours leaves your throat smoking. Some streamers even bring atomizers into the studio to spray their throats during breaks just to keep going.
Yeah, it's absolutely bad. Like, I know that for a lot of people that I know, it like really, really fucks them up. Because like talking for that long, for that many days, nonstop, 9 to 5, yeah, it's like, think about for me. Like whenever I stream, I'm pretty much always talking, and I stream every single day.
You also need a strong psychological tolerance. Some comments can make you break down on the spot.
Absolutely.
Yet, you must keep smiling for the camera and manage your emotions.
Yeah, because it's just like chickens. If one chicken starts bleeding, every other chicken pecks the bleeding chicken till the chicken's dead. It's a pecking party. And people love doing that to streamers, too. Like, everybody wants to make a streamer cry, you know? People want to go in and say the thing that really gets them the reaction because it's a power fantasy, you know? Of course.
Many young people like Orange are drawn to the allure of internet fame and the live streaming wave, seeking success but often facing unstable incomes and high necessary expenditures. As they pursue their dreams, they encounter setbacks and confusion, while some unscrupulous individuals exploit their aspirations by offering costly courses. Only the top-tier live streamers earn substantial amounts. Among them, Li Jieqi, renowned for adeptly using cosmetics on his face to drive sales, has earned the nickname Lipstick King and attracts tens of millions of viewers per live session.
There it is.
Kim Kardashian once appeared on a live stream with another top Chinese live streamer, Viya, to promote her perfume in China, selling 15,000 bottles in just minutes. These top streamers embody a rags to riches myth, serving as a powerful motivator for
It's not real. I wouldn't really say it's a myth. It's just probably not going to happen. Like, there's a lot of these like little nuances that a lot of people don't understand with streaming. And in order to like be successful streaming, you have to understand a lot of these like little nuances. It's highly improbable. Yes, it is. Why are they so gullible? Well, it's the same reason why people play the lottery or they try to get into the NBA. It's like it happens. Some people win the lottery. Some people get into the NBA. It does happen. It's pure meritocracy. I think that streaming is very much a meritocracy. I do. I feel like if you're entertaining, you're going to have people. Now, you might not be successful right off the bat, but some people just don't cut it. And it's like, I think that a lot of people don't talk about this kind of stuff because 100% 99% luck. No, it's not luck. Well, it is, but it's not the kind of luck that you're thinking about. So like, for example, if you're born really ugly, well, you lose. That's it. You're done. So it's kind of luck, right? It is. It's kind of luck. If you suck, luck won't matter. If you're good, you still need some luck? Yeah, that's true.
countless young people. However, in recent years, as China's economy has continued to decline, any industry with low entry barriers ultimately becomes extremely competitive
Yeah, of course.
due to severe internal...
Well, because you think about it, right? If every single other person is trying to be a streamer, why would people want to watch you? You have to beat out 1 million fucking people. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. That's crazy. That's hard. And they're trying just as hard as you are. How do you do it?
competition. We see that those earning $10 million a month are just a few top players. According to mainland media reports, major streamers can earn hundreds of thousands of yuan from a successful live session, and sometimes even more. On platforms
hundreds of thousands is, by the way, 100,000 is $14,000.
like Kuaishou, emergent figures such as Crazy Little Young Brothers and Simba, or on Douyin with Oriental Selection and Make a Friend, can see millions or tens of millions
Douyin is the TikTok of China.
of yuan in revenue per live stream. The most successful streamers are both salespeople and entertainers. They sell products ranging from home appliances to cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, and food in a rushed and energetic tone. They have the urgency of an auctioneer while maintaining the warmth of a close friend. They tell jokes, engage in small talk, and keep their audience engaged. They call out certain fans by name, winning their trust. They promise exclusive deals to boost sales. The occasional stories of making a fortune through live streaming have overly encouraged many young Chinese to pursue a career in this field.
And they also get like a bunch of plastic surgery and shit too. Like there was one girl that you know like knew a lot about this because she was from China, and she told me about it. It was nuts, crazy.
According to a Weibo survey on what contemporary young people are focusing on in terms of employment, 61.6% of nearly 10,000 surveyed recent graduates said they would consider emerging professions like internet celebrity or live streaming. What if I become famous? I could earn enough money for a lifetime in just a few years. With this thought, many young people are eager to try their luck. At night,
Yeah, it's like, why would you want to get a job if you could just get $1 million? I mean, that would save a lot of time.
A city bridge or in a corner of a market, all are live streamers. Squatting, standing, sitting, men and women alike, singing and dancing.
Look at that.
Their
That's
eyes
crazy.
are fixed on the mobile phone on the tripod in front of them, indifferent to the throngs around them. Similar
It's like
videos
going
are
to a
easily
zoo.
found with a simple swipe. Live commerce has
Isn't that
taken off
crazy?
in China because it combines several factors.
And they're all
Consumer
singing?
downgrading, the ubiquity of social media, the influence of streamers, support from internet platforms, and the impact of the pandemic. It meets the needs of consumers and businesses alike, becoming a popular and large-scale business model. With the booming growth of the live commerce industry, frequent issues with chaotic sales practices on some...
Yeah, this is just how it is. And people in the U.S. try to do this too. Like in China, I think it's like more formulaic. And it's like more of like a mill. But in general, yeah, it happens here too.
Streaming platforms have raised significant public concern and social debate. Some streamers have also exploited public sympathy by selling counterfeit goods after making emotional appeals.
Smart.
On March 19, 21-year-old popular internet celebrity Liangshan Mengyang was sentenced to 11 months in prison and fined 80,000 yuan for false advertising.
Damn.
She had constructed a completely fictitious persona, exploiting the sympathy of netizens by selling non-local agricultural products in her live streams under the guise of helping farmers from Liangshan.
You want to know why it was really successful? It's because she's hot. If she was ugly, people wouldn't have bought it. It's just the way it is.
2018, Liangshan Mengyang fabricated a tragic backstory that quickly garnered online fame. She claimed she was an orphan who had to drop out of school to take care of her younger siblings, subsisting on potatoes every day. In over 500 videos, she portrayed herself living in a dilapidated mud house, her skin darkened and her body frail. Dressed in tattered clothes, either chopping wood in the mountains...
Hey, at least she didn't do it in a wheelchair like us, right? Yeah, that's so terrible. We'd never do that.
Toiling in the fields. She claimed that her dire financial situation forced her to earn additional income through short video content, touching the hearts of many viewers with her tragic circumstances. After gaining popularity, Liangshan Mengyang frequently engaged in live commerce, claiming to be busy harvesting local specialties daily to help the villagers. Within a few years, she amassed 3.86 million followers.
Wow.
Her team made
That's a lot of
over
people.
10 million yuan from live streaming sales. With her rural home...
10 million yuan? How much is that again? Let me see what... I just want to look at what the numbers are. 10 million. 1, 2... God damn. $1.4 million. That's a lot of money. Damn, she farmed the fuck out of them, huh?
Or dilapidated house
that's crazy.
as a backdrop, Liangshan Mengyang claimed that the agricultural products she sold were authentic local produce from Liangshan. However, viewers discovered that the products she sold, such as bird's nests and walnuts, were not shipped from Liangshan. At the same time, some netizens suspected that her videos were staged to evoke pity and produced by a professional team. She also visited upscale venues wearing luxury watches and designer clothes. In response to these allegations, she once stated, quote, "I have never exploited my misfortune for sympathy. I am genuine in my live streams and don't have a team. How could a young girl like me have so much money?" Further investigations by netizens who visited Liangshan Menyang's supposed location revealed that not only were her parents alive, but the dilapidated house used in her streams...
Wait, she said her parents were dead? Oh my God.
...also a prop. One netizen reported Liangshan Mengyang for staging her videos and fabricating her persona with the help of a professional team.
That's incredible.
Subsequently, authorities intervened and discovered that her claims about her parents' deaths
She said
and
she
her
was an
dropping out
orphan.
of school to care for her siblings were all false. Moreover, Liangshan Mengyang's team was found to have hired an internet water army to flood her live streams with comments and to manipulate sales, creating the illusion of popular demand to entice consumers.
I love how we have the exact same problems. We have different words for them. But fundamentally, you get down to it, it's just the same over here.
However, this case is just the tip of the iceberg in the chaotic live commerce industry, where the sale of counterfeit branded goods at low prices is rampant, dazzling consumers. A so-called century-old Diaotai liquor from Guizhou was found to have originated from a distillery established just over a year ago. In a live streaming session, the host fervently promoted Diaotai liquor, boasting Guizhou has 3 great spirits: Mao Tai, Guo Tai, and Diao Tai. The host claimed it as the younger brother of Mao Tai. He declared that these bottles of 53 degrees Mao Tai flavored liquor, which would cost 399 yuan on other platforms, were offered for just 39.90 yuan for 2 bottles.
That's like 10% of what the actual price
including
is.
Nationwide shipping. The host asserted that the liquor had been produced since 1919 and had a century-long history, claiming
God. 800%
while Mao Tai
value
is about branding, Diao Tai focuses on quality. However, consumers discovered, based on the packaging information provided during the live stream, that the company producing this century-old liquor was only established in 2023. The chaos of live commerce has become a frequent topic of concern, highlighted by its negative effects and increasingly criticized by many. Some hosts are willing to do anything for money, often...
Well, this is the same as it is over here. You've always got these view-botting rats, cheaters, people that are making up a problem, like scammers. Everybody's doing this. Why are people doing it? Because there's money to be made. People do anything for money. Like, what are we talking about? It's obvious, right? I mean, like, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy to me to see people are, like, so shocked at this. How could they ever do something like this? It's easy. They're doing it for money. I'll be right back. It's always crazy for me to see people that are in the constant state of shock that everybody does things for money that are disgusting and weird. I mean, people suck dick for money. Well, of course they're going to talk about fake oranges. You think that the girls in 2 Girls, 1 Cup did that because they liked it? They did it because they got paid. So you get them doing it. I mean, shit. Who couldn't have expected this?
Disregarding product quality entirely. Such behavior not only disrupts the market order, but also harms consumer interests. After a tumultuous period in the industry, the live commerce sector appears to be stabilizing and even quieting down in 2024. Although top streamers have been the biggest beneficiaries of the live e-commerce boom, consumers are now scrutinizing their actions closely. And platforms have long agreed on a strategy of de-emphasizing top streamers.
Damn.
On one hand, brands engaged in live commerce report slim profits. Several brands interviewed stated that although top streamers still attract viewers, their cost effectiveness has diminished. Veteran e-commerce professional
The reason why it diminishes is because people realize that the relationship that they think that they have with a content creator is fake. Because people aren't stupid forever. Now, there's going to be new stupid people every year, but like the percentage will go down a bit. Like, for example, like on Twitch, think about how parasocial and cringe everybody was in like 2020. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kill me now. It was crazy. Now, it's gotten better, but like, I'll tell you this. The amount of money that you could get in sponsorships in 2020 was like, I would say 40% more than what you can get now. That's a lot. That's a whole lot.
and remarked, big streamers can drive sales, but an 80% loss. Brands are now focusing on selling directly online as their main sales
And the
strategy.
other reason why this happens is because streamers are terrible at advertising products, and streamers are salesmen for themselves only and not for the product. It's because none of them actually know how to sell or have any sort of like real skill in trying to explain a product in a way that's beneficial to an audience. Starforge? Oh no, I think I do an incredibly great job. I think I'm one of the best. I do. I've seen my numbers on like conversions. I beat everybody out. There's a few people that will beat me every once in a while, but for the most part, I am a very high performer.
On the other hand,
With any
concepts
sponsorship I get.
such as induced consumption,
That's why they keep giving me money.
desire-based shopping, premature consumption, impulse buying, and herd consumption have increasingly become intertwined with live commerce. Interviews with several streamers reveal high return rates in live commerce with a successful control at under 10%. However, return rates for some clothing items can reach as high as 70%, indicating a strong irrational component in consumers' live shopping behavior.
Yeah, people buy things because they get emotionally manipulated by a streamer. And so it's not all like logic and value based.
Live streamers also face the challenge of maintaining consumer trust. The enthusiasm for purchasing from top streamers is waning as consumers become more rational about these products. After
They
all,
realize that she's actually not going to be your girlfriend if you buy her potato or her orange.
everyone wants value for their money. Influential streamers prone to blunders
Yeah, isn't that
have
fucked?
also leveraged significant changes in the live commerce industry. Numerous top streamers have been caught in scandals involving misleading promotions, which have
Man, it's always good to see that even on the other side of the world in another language with a completely different people, nothing is fucking changed.
has become a primary issue in live commerce.
The same shit.
Consumer protection related to live commerce platforms by Li Jieqi and Crazy Little Brother Yang accounts for 70% of all public complaints. Issues related to false advertising, product quality, and pricing deception comprise over 80%.
Wow.
According to incomplete statistics from
That's
mainland
crazy.
media, complaints about products sold by top streamers number in the tens of thousands. Ms.
Jesus.
Guo from Shanghai, a fan of live streaming, used to purchase items during every live stream until she discovered that the products sold did not meet national standards. She expressed her disillusionment. Seeing a product I like being sold by a top streamer with millions of followers, I would buy it instantly.
Oh
Who would
my
have thought
God.
that even top streamers could have problematic goods? I
Well,
don't
they're
know.
the ones that have the most problematic goods. Yeah, what do you mean?
who to trust in live commerce anymore. Some netizens have commented that these sales streams are full of traps and scams, enriching only a few streamers and companies at the expense of hindering the development of countless businesses.
That's crazy. Damn.
Nationwide and stealing millions of job
Wow.
opportunities. Recently, many top streamers have considered quitting. On the evening of March 14, Simba announced his upcoming departure from the live commerce field, stating, quote, "Nothing is exciting left in the market for me." Simba is ranked as the top live commerce streamer in China, accounting for 30% of Kuaishou's live commerce sales.
That's a lot.
Crazy little brother Yang also indicated in early March that he plans to reduce the frequency of his live sales in 2024. Zhang Xiu wrote,
For me, I never felt that way. Like, for a long time, I got really stressed out about my stream, and I thought about quitting all the time. But, for the past, maybe 2 or 3 years, I've really been enjoying myself streaming and working, and I don't want to ever quit. Yeah, I think it's great.
a director of the Beijing-based Technology Research Institute, believes that stricter management of live commerce has increased operational costs. When issues arise with products sold, streamers and their companies face significant responsibilities and consequences,
They sure do.
which is a direct reason for top streamers phasing out of live commerce.
Yeah.
Professor Chen Liping from the
Because people
Capital
take it too personally. That's the problem. They take everything too personally. It's like whenever you sell a product, people criticize the product. They're not criticizing you. Like, get your ego out of it. It's got nothing to do with you. The product is bad, then figure out why people saying it's bad and fix it. What the fuck? It's like people think that they're special. That they have a unique right to have people buy products and not criticize them or have opinions. Starforge? Yeah, remember that? Remember what we had to deal with whenever we came out with Starforge? Remember that? Remember the i3 processor, that whole fucking issue? Oh! We learned real quick.
University of Economics and Business noted that the biggest issue with live commerce platforms is the mixture of good and bad products, with poor quality and counterfeit goods flooding the market. Additionally, the high rate of returns also results in significant societal costs. Many platforms have ultimately undermined their business through live commerce. Tian Liming, vice president of Hemai Group, candidly stated that public opinion has been overwhelmingly negative towards top streamers in recent years.
That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. Dang. Wow. I am so glad I watched this. I love this so much. Man.
Major platform streamers have been accused of monopolizing traffic across levels,
Man.
forcing manufacturers into unsustainable price wars. Moreover, frequent appearances in discussions related to taxation and live stream fails have forced top streamers to tread carefully. Recently, the Chinese government has begun to regulate online live streaming. On January 3rd, Douyin implemented a health score system, penalizing nearly 5,000 streamers. Of these, 303 were banned from receiving gifts, and one
Big W. Huge fucking W. I think this is a big China W. Because here's the reason why. Whenever you're selling things that people put in their body, like the level of expression that you are allowed to do goes down a lot. You can't say it's a health product if it doesn't have health benefits. You can't say that it's organic if it's not organic. Like, it's right. That should be, like, this is serious. Like, it's no fucking around or anything like that. You're people putting things in our body at that point. Like, yeah, I wish we had more of that. Like, we need a lot more of this. Not just for streaming is just like a little tiny little fraction. Like, we need a lot more of this in general.
190 were permanently stripped of their live streaming
This is what regulations
rights.
are for.
On April 9th, the State Council Information Office held a press briefing to announce that starting July 1st, there will be refined regulations for the implementation of the nation's law on the protection of consumer rights and interests. particularly regulating the popular live commerce sector. Regulations demand clear disclosures about who is selling and whose products are being sold. Kwang Shu, Director General of the Bureau of Law Enforcement and Inspection
Look
of
at
the
him, bro.
State
This dude hates live streams. Just look at him.
Administration for Market
Just look
Regulation,
at him. Yeah.
stated at the press briefing that in the past 5 years, the scale of China's live e-commerce market has grown 10.5 times. However, the increase in complaints and reports has been 47.1 times higher than in traditional e-commerce.
That's so
highlighting
bad.
a significant imbalance between development and regulation.
Oh my God.
Observers believe that the myth of wealth creation by top live commerce streamers is now a thing of the past. Much like a grand feast, it has inevitably settled into a period of calm.
Yep. I love this. Holy shit, I cannot express how much I love this. To see that even on the other side of the world, in China, the exact same shit is happening as the shit over here. This is amazing. I'll give you guys a link to the video. Make sure to give it a like. This is so good. Oh my God. Way worse? Well, like, in some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Imagine if you understand them, you have double the content. Yeah, what is this? We're not so different. Yeah, that's the thing is, see, like, that used to be one of the really good things about the internet is you could talk to some dude in China or some guy in Afghanistan and realize that, like, the same stupid problems you're having, they're having... somehow they're having the same stupid problems, but they call it something else. Or like, oh, it's a little bit different, right? Like, it's basically the same thing. That's one of the best things about the internet.